When we're thinking about the resilience of our critical infrastructure systems, we recognise as Resileince Shift, everyone that we're working with, that what's really important is the function that those systems deliver. So they are providing an outcome for society or an outcome for the people who rely on them. At the simplest level, that might be that they continue to protect them from floods, provide the goods and services that they rely on, or connect them to places of work, friends, relations, those kind of things. So that's a shift from thinking about what our infrastructure is towards thinking about what it does. And that's the outcome that we should be focused on. And if decisions are made from a very early stage in planning infrastructure all the way through, and we think maybe there's a bit of a gap at the moment through the procurement, design, delivery of new infrastructure towards the outcome that it's there to deliver, then that will shift our thinking much more towards some of the things that we know are important, such as whole systems approaches, common understanding between different sectors. We used to design things for a fixed threshold and assume that that would be fine and we could leave them for the next 100 years. But the work we're doing in the Resilient Shift, we're trying to develop consistent approaches across the value chain. And we don't think there's this clear focus on the outcomes of the infrastructure system cascading all the way through the value chain, from the early planning and design stages through to procurement, delivery, and then into the operation and maintenance of those systems. For outcome-led approaches, there's a change in thinking needed, much more not what a particular asset is, but what it does. I think maybe the biggest change will be around the design, delivery, operation and maintenance of the systems. There is a good focus, well, there's often a good focus in terms of policy and planning, looking at the bigger picture for a region or for a country as to what's needed, but that needs to continue through to when we have engineers designing particular assets, or when we have construction companies actually building new infrastructure.